Hi, Brad Turner, Director of Online Instruction for the College of Golf at Keiser University. I'm at our flagship campus in our new simulator room with some of the latest technology that our students are going to have a chance to work with. Our coaches are going to be able to help our students really understand what is happening in the golf swing. So stick around, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I'll show you around. So one of the great things that you can do with our new E6 golf simulator is you can play a lot of different golf courses. So what I've done is I've selected Pebble Beach, which is one of my all-time favorite golf courses. This happens to be hole number 7. It's a 107-yard shot down the hill, and I'm going to go ahead and hit a gap wedge, and you can watch how the ball flies and how realistic it really is. And I barely got it on. And again, there's a lot of golf courses you can play. You can play an entire round. You can play just a few holes if you like. So this is a really fantastic addition to the Golf Coaching Center that we have here at Keiser University. So this here is our new swing catalyst. It is probably the latest, greatest technology in golf instruction. And it has a lot of capabilities that will make it much easier for our coaches and our students to really understand what's happening in their golf swing and things that we can do to improve the challenges that they may have. So Swing Catalyst has a couple cameras. This is a down-the-line view, and with Swing Catalyst I can draw lines on the screen to monitor whatever it is that I want to look at as a coach, and I'll just draw a couple in there like that, and then I can scroll through the swing and we can watch what's happening. Now this technology here has been around for some time, but it's still, the camera's great, very, very clear. You can see the club at high rates of speed. The clarity of it makes it really a valuable tool right here. So we do have video with Swing Catalyst. One of the big benefits of Swing Catalyst is pressure plates. When you're hitting off the Swing Catalyst pressure plates, up here on the right-hand side, it will measure my weight distribution from left to right and from the toe to the heel, and it also can measure the vertical forces that I create in the golf swing. So again, this is all synchronized with my swing. So as my swing, as I start taking the club back on my takeaway, the weight is moving to my right side. And by the colors in the Swing Catalyst, you can see some bright red. I have a little pressure on the toe of my right foot. And as I get up to the top, I have about 72% of my weight on my trail foot. And then I'm going to start transitioning forward, and I need to keep moving my weight more towards the lead foot, and at impact, let me freeze it at impact, about right there, I've got about 70% of my weight on my left side. Ideally, that's a little too much weight on the right. I need to push a little bit more weight forward, and I also have to rotate a little bit more towards the heel. So this is something here. This right here is a center of pressure trace. And what that indicates is I have a tendency in my swing to, I start out pretty balanced, but then I move my weight a little bit more towards the toes of my feet. And that's also proven over here on the left-hand side in the video, how I come away from this line. So I'm putting too much pressure into my toes. So that's something I've known for quite some time. The great thing about Swing Catalyst, it tells me exactly how much I'm moving towards my toes. And when I work with Swing Catalyst, I can begin to change my feel and hopefully change numbers. And then the third piece of technology that will sink into the Swing Cat is the golf simulator that we have. So when it comes to looking at the ball flight, we can look at the ball flight, we could look at the launch parameters at impact, ball speed, smash factor, total distance, carry distance. The club was 1.8 degrees closed, past 7.2 degrees right. That's going to create too big of a hook. And then the spin axis is going to be tilted to the left, and then that was a hook, and that's exactly what we saw. So the numbers matched up really well with the video, and having played for 35 plus years, I could feel that was a hook even though the ball only went into the screen. And now you're getting fantastic information, not only visually, but you're getting an understanding of what your body is doing and where the pressure, your center of pressure is in the swing. And then we're getting ball flight, club mechanic numbers that verify the ball flight that we're seeing. So one of the great features for the coaches here at Keiser University is the ability to record an entire lesson, or at least the key points in the lesson that you want to share with your students. So we just hit record lesson, hit the record button, and now it will be recording. So it records whatever it is that I want to talk about. I want to go through the swing and hit key points. And then once that's done, I can hit stop record, and then I can send it, I can email this voiceover lesson to the students. So they'll always have a recording of all the things that we did in here. So it's a great tool for coaches and for students.